640? VIXX. 46? VIXX. Oh, VIXX. Rhymes with Twix. That's helpful. Shangri-La. See, I was looking at Roman numerals. VIXX. This is called Shangri-La. 2017. Oh.
들어져 피는 꽃 바람마저 달콤한 이곳은 너와 함께 있다면 어디든 마음이 나풀대면 불어올 그림 속 난 내게 취해 아득한 향기에 기대 시간 따위 버려두고 널 바라보고 하얀 달이 뜨면 달의 빛이 너를 보고 낮과 밤이 전부 너야 틈없이 모든 숨소리가 너인 것만 같아 더 칠해 좀 더 짙게 이 밤 깊이 번져가고 있어 벗어날 수 없게 눈 감고 내 안에 널 꽂혔잖아 난 취해 좀 더 취해 이 꿈속에 빠져들고 싶어 넌 다가와서 내게만 스며들어
Interesting. Ooh, I like this.
밤의 안부에 널 닮은 붉은 동백이 질투해 날 착한 입술은 눈이 부시게 빛나고 잠재운 마음속에 파도를 부르고
떨리는 복숭아마저도 달다 휘날리는 꽃잎아래 네 빛난 결혼자라 그 끝을 따라 널 와라 가난한 네 숨소리 잘 알아 네가 내가 꿈같은 상상
낮과 밤이 전부 너야 그 짙은 향기에 홀릴 것 같아 더 칠해 좀 더 짙게 이 밤 깊이 번져가고 있어 벗어날 수 없게 눈 감고 내 안에 널 꽂혔잖아 난 취해 더 취해 이 꿈속에 빠져들고 싶어 넌 다가와서 내게만 스며들어 텅 비어냈던 나의 공간이 채워져
I tell you, they do some stuff in this that I'm really, really digging. But they also do some stuff that I'm not quite digging. I'm really, ooh, this is the spectrum one for me. I think I've covered both ends of the spectrum on this video. Like there's shots that they're using that I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I would have used that. And there's shots that I'm completely blown away with. Like, I gotta say, whatever they're trying to say with this deer, it's not working for me. It's very clearly, and I'm gonna be wrong and I'm gonna look like an ass, a stuffed deer.
아름답고 따뜻했고 신비로워 난 알아 너와 나라 꿈에 번진 환상 그 안에서 가까워지는 너 다시 또 마음이 피어나지 난 하나 너만 또 마음이 피어나지 난 하나 너만 알아 찾아 헤매는 그곳 바로 너야 다시 눈을 뜨면 내게만 스며들어
Nice. Interesting. Well, hold on there, big man. That's his name. VIXX. Shangri-La. I have to say, the song overall, musically, I think it's okay. I don't think it's a bad song. I don't think it's a great song. I wouldn't put it on a playlist. I think they're talented. I think the pacing is okay. But for me, it feels okay. Now, let me tell you visually what I love. These strokes of matching the visuals of the movements with the sound, perfect. Yeah, very nice. The lighting, the movements, the camera work, very nice. But every once in a while, there's a shot that feels too staged. This was nice. I liked the effect of this. And it makes sense for a flower blooms splendidly. In this dream place, even the wind is sweet. It's perfect. Very good visualization. This was the first shot that I was like, I don't understand this. Now, it might mean something, but I don't know. It feels too cold. It feels too staged. I mean, is this a glass of water? Why is the shoulder like? What is this? This is not a tattoo. Obviously, it's a drawing. It's very clearly a drawing because they show us a close up, and that was like painted on a few minutes ago. Had to be. Like you can see the texture on his skin. This one's not too bad. Same scene, but it's cut out. It's framed very specifically. This one's not bad. It's okay. Like I see what they're doing, but it still doesn't. It doesn't pull me in. Now, there's a build happening musically that I think it's a good build. But where do we go with that build once I've invested in it as a listener? It sounds kind of like the rest of the song. It's not satisfying for me. Now, there are points, though, where they change it up and they do it really well. Not bad. This right here is spectacular. Oh, yeah. I mean, the reverb on the instrument coupled with the space around the dancer, the smoke, the texture of the scene, the flowing of the garment. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. See, not too bad. That shot's not too bad. There's a good contrast that happens between this scene and the scenes around it, so I can see that it still works. It kind of makes me pay attention for a sec, and then I go on to the next thing. Cool. The explosion of the flower later is great. Throwing an apple on the ground makes perfect sense to me. See this the peacock doll? I wouldn't use that. See, for me as a director, like when I watch a final product that's handed to me for approval or something that I'm working on myself, whatever, I will watch things and I mean like so intense. If something catches my attention and I have a thought that is outside the immersion of that video, that's gotta go. Take it out. It doesn't matter if it's one frame, if it's a facial expression, if it's somebody's eyes move to the camera for a split sec. Nope, take it out. If anything is going to break the immersion for the viewer, it's gotta go. The peacock, the deer, I would not have left those in. Now, granted, this is just my 2 cents as a director. I am not a K-pop music director. I will say, though, they added a really nice touch with the deer. And I'll bet this was the editor's choice. You're probably not going to see this on your screen, but I'm going to show it to you. Here's the shot with the deer. Okay. The head moves. They used, see, again, I'm betting it's not a real deer, obviously. I don't think so. I'm thinking the editor used a little bit of I don't know if it's like a fisheye or some kind of mask that makes it look like the deer is breathing. Because if you watch really closely here, it looks like it's moving. If that's the case, nice touch, but eh. And I do think that a lot of the scenes make sense for the song, the collisions of the planets and stuff. It makes perfect sense. That is spectacular. This was a weird one for me. His facial expression threw me off. See, his eyes, it's like he's actually looking for something, but it's strange. It took me out of it. Yeah, it was a little strange. VIXX, Shangri-La. Now, would I still check out other things from them? Yes, I would. Just because I wasn't much of a fan of the video, well, parts of the video, not the whole video. But the song was kind of like, for me, I would still check them out. I think they've got something in them. I'll say that. Because there's pieces of this video that I was like, huh, if they had a video of that, I'd be blown away, for sure. Yeah, see, that little stuff is nice. Good.